Oh, oh, looks like it's there. How does it sound? I don't know why this happens. I'm streaming for like a year now, and it's like changing settings. Is the sound quality good? Isn't that like some sort of weird settings or? Perfect. I wasn't messing with anything. I don't know what happened. I even wasn't like moving the microphone for recording or anything. Oh well. Important thing is it's working now. How are you today, guys? Oh, perfect. Now my heart rate sensor doesn't work. I need to restart it. So what I was saying, I don't know, but it wasn't anything important. We're going to be doing advanced race today on London 8, which is a climb, which has a climb hill that owns my ass each time I attempt it. I'm fine with it during training, of course, but man, on races, it's Turbo arrives tomorrow. Perfect, enjoy. Let me know what you think about it, actually. So today we are going to have Steven back for racing. You can imagine it's pretty eager to get into the action. With my vehicle and now. That would be nice. Hello. What's happening today? Feel my heart rate monitor shows 0 BPM. But as it shows 0. What? Is my heart rate monitor like discharged or? Yeah, no. Looks like it might be actually discharged a little bit. So, give me a few seconds, I will throw it onto the charger for a little bit. Well, that's an interesting development of things. Mike is definitely sort of low or echoish. Sounds like if that's the case, it means that the audio interface isn't firing up. But it should. Yeah, sure. Right. Yeah, Custer. You know, if something didn't update, like. Thursday. Yeah, because I changed the digital audio, but I don't need this. I did. Oh. No. Oh, it works. Now it should be better. I don't know why it didn't work before. Does it sound better now? I don't know what's happening today. So better but quieter. Let me check the volume. Hello. Yeah, definitely quieter. Hello. 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 No. Now. 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 Yeah. Now it should be okay. Now it should be okay. I don't know what happened, man. Like, it's like all settings changed basically overnight. But it should be the right sound at the right level now. I swear to God, I didn't do anything with it. Like, changed the setting itself. And my heart rate monitor is discharged, which means I threw it onto the charger. Hopefully it will recharge a little bit until I finish my warm-up. Hey Steven, are you feeling good already? Perhaps the OBS updated. I guess that can happen. I've done a recovery ride yesterday. My legs don't feel like that, which is fine. Usually when the race starts, it gets instantly better. Well, I can imagine you have desire to nuke it today, right? Hey, I'm usually struggling on the last warm-up set, even when I'm fine, so don't worry about that. That's a good combination, Swift Ride and Turborox React. You went basically for the ultimate package straight away. historically, when something like this happened, I did really well on the race. So I will definitely do the whole warm-up because I want at least 10 minutes of recovery in between the warm-up and the race. Since I had to fiddle with the settings. I think you're going to love this combination. Yeah, that was what I was referring to. Was no warm up. My heart rate monitor wasn't working, which was required during FRR. I forgot my water bottle, and there was like one more problem. And I did like 1 hour PR or something. I feel like lately I'm borderline overtraining. Definitely riding a lot. Also, ever since I stopped drinking alcohol, I'm having a really crappy sleep. Usually it is the other way around. Not for me. Cannot fall asleep. I've been frequently waking up in the middle of night. Not that I'm aware of. It's in the 30-minute folder.
So I'm going to finish with the 255. Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, I'm doing melatonin. Don't know if it does anything or doesn't. Might try increasing the dose. I've been doing like 1 point. What's that? 1.99 milligrams. Something like that. Usually when I write or do workout in the evening, I can fall asleep fairly easily. But when I'm not tired from writing, it's horrible. Yesterday I was falling asleep for like 2 hours. Which is horrible because it sends you into that cycle that you cannot sleep. Then you start being angry that you cannot fall asleep. And then the anger wakes you up more. Okay. CBD oil, I can imagine that. But I don't think that 1.4, 1.9 should be too high of a dose, right? I think I've read some people are doing like 5 milligrams or something. I'm nowhere near that. And then it is annoying because I'm waking up quite early. And today morning I felt like trash. I even stopped like drinking coffee like after 4 p.m. Okay, I might try to do like half. See what it does. So I will give this few more minutes and then return for my heart rate monitor. Hopefully it will be recharged by that point. At least a little bit. So who's here already? Oh, DC is here. Yeah, it's tough because obviously cutting out the beer is difficult in itself, but usually in the history when I've done that, the better sleep was very worth it. Now it's even worse. It's like flat negatives. I'm probably a little more like active during the day. I can get more things done. Which I suppose is a good thing, but yeah. The last time I checked, it was sometime during afternoon, and it was like 21 people who were signed up. I think it's going to be well over 30 actually. Some heavy hitters as well. I've seen some guys over 950 racing score. My ZRS now is 605, I believe. I've now realized that the RoadtoA didn't decrease my score. Is it not like ZRS rate? Oh, it's pace groups. It's pace groups, so it doesn't change ZRS, right? If RoadtoA changed ZRS, I wouldn't probably be allowed into the span anymore. All right. I'm going to go for my heart rate monitor, so if I need to restart, I have still time to restart. I'm back. So the question is, does my heart rate work? Doesn't look like so. Doesn't look like so. Can I find... What if I do just the heart rate monitor? Nothing? Time goal? No, we are going with a... Well, I cannot speak for Steven, but I'm going with the flow of the race. Oh, so it looks like the heart rate monitor itself doesn't record for some reason. It's flashing red. You know what does it mean if Garmin strap is flashing red? Probably means it's discharged, right? All right, so I'm without heart rate monitor, which isn't the end of the world. In Tour de Zwift. In FR, it would be worse. Yeah, we are happy you're back already. I think it's good to be a lot about surviving or not surviving the box hill. I think until then, it shouldn't be that big of an issue to stay with the group unless something like super crazy happens, which it can, obviously. Since we have really strong riders here. Huh. Well, enjoy. Thanks, guys. Good luck, Steven. "43 riders already. Now that's a big turnout for... Oh, of course, there is a pro. I didn't see who that was, but pro jersey in the race doesn't suggest or forecast fun experience. Yeah, it won't, but what can I do, right? Like, I didn't notice the heart rate monitor is discharging. Hopefully it's just discharged and not broken, because like I've had so many issues with heart rate monitors already. Thank you. You won't guess what did I forgot. That's right. Yeah. The Aeroton. You know that guy? No socks again? Shouldn't have they fixed that in the patch? Oh, there is Luke. I didn't see Luke in the starting list. Oh, okay. can't be bothered. Hey, thanks. Oh, looks like my heart rate monitor is charged. Hey, man. It lost the battery charge. No, my heart rate monitor is charged. Unfortunately. Kind of sucks without it. It's like another pair of eyes. I have an Apple Watch. It doesn't pair with Zwift very well. And if I knew beforehand, I could probably solve it, but I learned about the discharge strap like a few minutes before. I think with Apple Watch you need like a workaround, like a separate app or something. That was hard, man. How did Steven do this? How the hell did Steven do this? I've PR'd my 5-minute power like 15 watts or something. And he just rode away. Good job, Luke. It wasn't about anxiety, Josh. I was just empty at the end. I wanted to follow a look. I couldn't, literally. I mean, he rode away on the climb. It wasn't about timing. He just needed to PR like crazy. I actually got 2 breakthroughs in this one. Oh, it's very nice of you. Thank you very much. But I was dead after that box hill. Pretty much. The Wahoo Kicker bike is about 2 to 3 watts higher on average than the Van Rysel. So the Van Rysel was pretty much spot on with the power pedals, basically to a watt. Wahoo Kicker bike is about 2 to 3 watts higher. So basically the same. Not 35, but 10 at this point. Exactly, look. Basically, my Exert Magic Bucket track how much juice you still should have. It was like flashing me purple, like basically the Exert was telling me you should be already dead on the climb. Good job, Tom. So you were 20th. So let me see. You beat me by 24 seconds, 26 seconds. I definitely need to lower the fans now because I feel like coughing a lot. Oh damn. VO2 cough, yeah. Exactly. Let me change my bike. But I mean, I'm super happy about that effort. Like, there was 15 watt power PR at 5 minutes. So I have 5.4 now. I feel that's already not too shabby, 5 minute power. Looks like the Exert intervals do something. Exactly. I actually went pretty far on that boat, so usually I drop like around the first switchback that goes to the left. That's where I'm usually dropped. I think the time on the climb was like 6 minutes something, and my previous PB was like 7:47 something. But I'm not doing that climb that often in racing environment, so there's that also, but Steven! How the hell did you not die on that climb? Just tell me, how did you not die on that climb? That was impressive, Steven. I was actually like nearing the top of the climb, and I was like, yeah, I feel good. I'm doing really well. And then you just casually cruised past me. Looks like that week of resting did you well. Well, it was worth it. I mean, he had to PR 5 minutes. There's no way he didn't PR 5 minutes. Exactly. Look. Casual gold breakthrough when you return from sickness. You'll have to see that. So I'm not definitely finishing the high-end peak buckets, because I would probably barf if I did, but I will finish my low bracket bucket. When you get the black badge, look what numbers you have. What numbers you need. Yeah, let's fix your bucket. Josh, do you have your exert, like username and password inserted into the app? That's the first thing that we need to troubleshoot. Let me actually check what are the requirements for A+. So for A+ you need, for A you need more than 5.1 ZMAP. Oh, there isn't the requirement here. I assume it's going to be at least 6 watts per kilo for 5 minutes. Okay, so you have your dog. Did you actually activate your buckets. That means like recording and saving short activity. For 110 watts. And what's your weight? So if you have your username and password, you should record and save short activity. Just like 2 seconds, basically to activate the buckets. And when that short activity is saved in your exert calendar, I don't know, maybe you need to do this only on Garmin device, maybe not on phone. But basically, when you have your exert activated and you start the activity, it should basically download your targets for the day, and you should start filling them up when you're riding. One thing that occurred to me: do you have a training plan set up? Some sort of a training plan already? 5.5. Man. You guys are crazy. So you need to have training plan set up, Josh. Because what the magic bucket's shown you, the 2700, that's what happens if you have empty calendar. Either you have rest day planned, or you don't have any training plan. Ugh. So it goes. Yeah, do a well, first of all, make sure you download your activity history. It might be automatic, you might need to do it manually. It is fairly important to have at least like 90 days so you can start right away with the bucket. And when you have your history, you can set up your training plan. And I have another video about that. I can link you that one on Discord. But basically, when you have your training plan, for each day, Exert is going to give you 3 figures: low, high, and peak. Low is your below threshold, high is around your VO2 max, and peak is your sprint power. And when you start an activity, it looks like this, and you basically start filling up those 3 buckets as you are riding. And you can do a lot of short and hard efforts. You can do fewer, longer, lower power efforts. It doesn't matter with what kind of activity you fill those buckets. And at each time it will give you suggestion what power should be your next interval, so you are filling the buckets most efficiently. Okay. I think I'm actually going to call it soon today because I feel a little dizzy. So I'll probably do some longer effort tomorrow. Yeah. You know what? I will do at least 100 stress core. Now I have, what's that? 95, 97. So let's do 3.5 XSS. But that was a proper workout actually. This. And next week we are doing the ocean, lava, whatever, cliffside loop. And then week after that, it's the New York City stuff. And then week after that, it's FRR World Tour. Yeah, no worries. I'm happy to. I like prefer racing with you, so always happy to wait. And it was pretty big turnover anyway. I was actually quite surprised how many people joined up. Okay, I might need to increase the power a little bit, otherwise I would never finish the 100 stress core. I have a core body temperature sensor. So basically this, you strap it to your chest strap. Oh. Basically a pot like this. You have it on your skin with your heart rate. It measures your core body temperature and your skin temperature. And the combination gives you heat strain index. But for it to work, your heart rate strap needs to work. I'm monitoring my stress points on Xert plugin called Xert Magic Buckets. And basically, Xert, when you have a training plan on Xert, it prescribes you a certain amount of stress points for low, high, and peak magic buckets, which is like, in other words, amount of stress points for low intensity, high intensity, and peak intensity. And so I'm currently sitting at 98, and I want to go up to 100. So I'm monitoring on my Garmin computer. Yeah, if your calendar shows future Magic Buckets workout, it is working. But also to have like proper, to to get proper stress score during workout, Exert needs your accurate power profile. So it needs that history. So that's basically the pre-requirement that you need to do. If there is anything unclear, feel free to post. Excuse me. Almost threw up. Feel free to post screenshots on Discord and we'll sort it out. It's very easy once you get hold of that. Yeah. So I'm already at 100, so I will finish at the banner and we'll go have a long hot shower. She didn't feel this bad after a race for a while. I went really deep. It was crazy intensity. Oh, let's do that 0.1 kilometer for 20 XP. Yeah. Because on the Petit KOM it was already hard. But it was only 5 minutes. And it was less power than this. And it was already hard. Whenever this happens, I always think about, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's the documentary about Navy SEALs, Navy SEAL training. It's called like BUTS Class 234. And the guys there have like this crazy evolution where they go like swimming in the cold bay and they swim in doubles. And basically one of the guys gets insane hypothermia, so the whole like duo gets pulled onto the boat, and the instructor gives them like math problems, like I don't know 6x6 and stuff like that, and they're like complete mess. It's pretty funny. It's what I think about each time the race goes like something like that. They're pretty funny clips from there on YouTube, so take a look at that because I wasn't. I was 3.9. Efficient drafting. I'll probably find the clip and link it to Discord. It's actually pretty funny. So let me check what was my racing score change, if there was one. Oh, whoa! Can you see that? What? What the hell? Why? How? Why? Yeah, maybe. But shouldn't the 5-minute power like only increase my like bottom, my it should just like my base, it should adjust just my base level. Don't tell me it put my base level at 720. It's like, oh well. I would get celebratory beer, but since I'm not drinking, I will have celebratory dinner. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Join on Sunday. We are going to do the triple loops as a bandit ride again on 7 p.m. I'm going to stream and then probably the next stage. Hopefully on Monday, we will see. If not, we will find another date and time. But now, I'm going to just die, probably. See you guys. Thank you for being here.